Have you ever been doubted by everyone around you only to prove them wrong? This is the story of a young boy named Arjun who defied every expectation and transformed his biggest challenge into his greatest triumph. Arjun grew up in a small, quiet village where opportunities were few and expectations were even fewer. People around him often dismissed him as someone who wouldn't amount to much, but what they didn't see was the unwavering determination burning inside him. The whispers and judgments followed him everywhere, but instead of breaking under the weight of doubt, Arjun chose to rise above it. Little did anyone know, this seemingly ordinary boy had a plan that would leave everyone astonished. Arjun's family lived a modest life in a village surrounded by fields and mountains. His father was a farmer who worked tirelessly to provide for the family, while his mother cared for the household. Despite their struggles, they instilled in Arjun the values of honesty and perseverance. However, life wasn't kind to Arjun. At school, his classmates mocked him for his slow learning pace and lack of confidence. Teachers often overlooked him, and even his friends doubted his abilities. He was labeled as a boy who could never achieve anything significant. But instead of feeling defeated, Arjun began observing everything around him. He noticed how people gave up too soon or let others' opinions define them. Deep within, he promised himself that he wouldn't follow the same path. Despite the criticism, Arjun decided to remain quiet and work on a plan that no one saw coming. He started spending hours learning and practicing, preparing for something much bigger than anyone could imagine. The turning point in Arjun's life came during a village fair. Every year, a local competition was held where participants showcased their talents. It could be anything, from singing and dancing to building or crafting. This year, the theme was problem solving, and the prize was an opportunity to study in a city school with full sponsorship. When Arjun announced he wanted to participate, laughter filled the air. "What can he possibly achieve?" the villagers scoffed. "He doesn't even talk much, let alone compete." But Arjun didn't let their words affect him. Instead, he channeled all his energy into preparation. Night after night, he worked tirelessly. His project? A simple yet effective irrigation model that could revolutionize farming in his village. Without access to proper tools or materials, he used scraps and old items he found around his home. There were moments of frustration when things didn't work as planned or when doubt crept into his own mind. But every time he felt like giving up, he remembered the ridicule he faced and used it as fuel to keep going. The day of the competition arrived. Arjun stood among participants who had better resources and more support. Nervous but determined, he unveiled his project, hoping it would make an impact. As the judges moved from one participant to the next, Arjun's heart raced. When it was finally his turn, he calmly explained his project. An irrigation system that required minimal water and could function without electricity. His voice, though quiet, carried conviction. The judges were intrigued. They asked questions, and Arjun answered each one with clarity and confidence. The crowd, which had mocked him earlier, now stood in silence, watching as the boy they doubted so much confidently presented a solution that could change their lives. When the winners were announced, Arjun's name echoed across the fairground. For a moment he couldn't believe it. The boy who was once dismissed as a failure had won the competition. The reactions were mixed. Some were amazed, while others were ashamed of ever doubting him. His parents couldn't hold back their tears of joy and pride. The villagers who had laughed at him now applauded him, realizing they had underestimated his determination and intelligence. Arjun didn't celebrate his victory by boasting. Instead, he smiled and thanked everyone, saying, "It wasn't about proving others wrong. It was about proving to myself that I could do it." This achievement opened new doors for Arjun. He earned the scholarship and moved to the city, where he continued to excel and make his family proud. But more importantly, he inspired his village to believe in the power of resilience and hard work. Arjun's story teaches us a valuable lesson. Doubt can either hold you back or push you to achieve greatness. The world may doubt you, but the most important thing is to believe in yourself. In life, we'll all face criticism and moments when others underestimate us. But just like Arjun, we must turn those doubts into determination and let our actions speak louder than words. Remember, success isn't about proving others wrong. It's about proving to yourself what you're capable of. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who might need motivation, and subscribe for more inspiring stories. Stay strong, stay focused, and keep moving forward. Until next time.